When his case against a shady business executive fails, Seoul-based chief prosecutor Han Ji-hoon is publicly humiliated and dismissed to a backwater legal assistance position at Korea's National Intelligence Service. When Director Yim needs someone to audit some irregularities at the NIS office in Shenyang, Han can't volunteer fast enough, but Han finds trouble on top of trouble in the city in northeastern China, where the North Korean border is only a few hundred miles away, and spies from the North, South, China, Japan, Russia, and even the US wage a war of dirt and secrets. Ji-kang, commonly known as a Yaksha, is the NIS's Shenyang top operator. He has no need for rules, and even less for a visit from headquarters. But when Han survives a North Korean ambush during a field operation, Ji-kang keeps him around and even shows him a gleam of companionship. Hee-won, Jae-ji-yu, and Jong-dae are on the hunt for Moon, the man in charge of the North Korean government's slush fund. But the thing is, North Korean state security is looking for him, as are the Chinese, and don't rule out the Japanese, who have sent a sly high-ranking spy named Zoer to Shenyang with the intention of capturing Moon and permanently cancelling Ji. A flashback depicts Yaksha's violent history with the Zoer and the Japanese. Han, who still believes his looking for localized NIS wrongdoing, becomes increasingly important to Ji and his team's operations, even drawing on some gears he didn't realize he had. The corruption is far from contained. With each fresh shootout and double-cross, the scale of malfeasance and complicity by high-level state actors becomes clearer. Ji, Han, and the crew are forced to pivot into utter improvisation as the number of people they can trust shrinks. Han's trip to Shenyang will not be in vain. And Ji will see the fruits of his labor. But if justice is to be served, it must be done by any means necessary. Our opinion, halfway through Yaksha, Ruthless Operations, Ji-kang and Han Ji-hoon brawl among the gaudy neon glare and crowded food stalls of a Shenyang night market, and it becomes clear why the NIS loose cannon has so willingly illuminated his operation to the straight-arrow lawyer from HQ. These two see at least a bit of themselves in each other. They are more akin than their respective codes and protocols will allow, and Park Ha-soo and Sol Kyung-gu gradually deepen the connection between their characters, to the point where they share a meal while their faces are still bleeding from that fistfight. It's the kind of staff you can trust, especially with Yaksha's dedicated young squad of shooters. That's significant because, except from them, almost no one in Yaksha is who they claim to be. That emphasis on chemistry is almost definitely deliberate, given that the film's ending leaves the door open for a sequel. And why shouldn't they? Yaksha, Ruthless Operations has some slack in its tempo, but it hums with ease through a few finely produced action sequences, particularly an apartment block shootout with bullets flying across courtyards and swarms of John Wick-style assailants targeting our heroes. Yaksha also benefits from the palette, with bright red spilling out of every corner of the frame, and the dazzling, swarming Shenyang cityscape acting as an adversary to every side in this spy-on-spy battle space. By the end of it, it's easy to wonder if other unscrupulous operators might get the same treatment from Yaksha and Han in the future. If you enjoyed our video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video.